When I was a brand new shooter, there were things that I thought I needed that I really just ended up wasting money buying. And I want to share those things with you so that you guys don't make the same mistakes that I did when I first started shooting. If you're brand new here, my name is Steph, and this is my channel, She Equips Herself, and I've been carrying a gun now for 10 plus years. So there have been some things that I've wasted money on, and I don't want you guys to waste money either. As part of this video, to thank you guys for subscribing to my channel, because I just recently hit 200,000 subscribers, which is bananas. I'm so thankful for each and every one of you that subscribed to my channel over the years. But I'm going to be doing a thank you giveaway at the end of this video. I'll talk all about that, so stick around to the end. Okay, I'm not saying you should never buy this stuff. You guys have to use your own discretion. Like, you might really need this stuff or really want it, but for me, I bought these plastic ammo boxes. I remember going to Cabela's and buying these plastic ammo boxes. This is a Cabela's 9mm ammo box. And it has a little compartment for each round, and I would buy these and I would take my box of 50 rounds of 9mm and put it into this plastic box. Why? I don't even know. Why did I do that? I think maybe I like the look of it, and I could just like throw this in my range bag on my way to the range and it looked nice, but honestly, this is not super necessary, at least not the way that I was using them. They're nice to keep ammo separate, like at home if you want to label them and you like the way containers look and you like having these little plastic containers in your safe, but they're not necessary. And I feel like these, for me, were a waste of money. So for me, oh my gosh, I almost just dropped that on my dog. So for me, not necessary, kind of a waste of money. Would not purchase again. The second thing I want to talk about is one of the first things I ever bought for my gun, and that is this exact holster right here. Now, I'm not saying you should not buy this holster, but I'm going to tell you why this was a mistake for me. I wanted like a generic inside the waistband holster that I could use like for classes and stuff, and figured that I could just throw this on my waist and this was gonna be how I carried my Ruger LC9S, which was my first carry gun ever. I no longer own it, but I still have the holster, and I keep this just to share and teach. So this holster, as you can see, is shaped like the Ruger LC9S all the way around. Not super comfortable, because you stick it in your waistband, this clip stays on the outside, you put this in your waistband, and then you have this piece of Kydex just pushed up against your delicate female skin, and it's not comfortable. But at the time, I was like, oh, I got a gun, or I'm gonna get a gun, I need to get a holster for it, and I just got this because it seemed easy. But it's honestly just not practical. This is not gonna be something that I was gonna reach for every day and want to carry on my body. Did I carry in it? Sometimes, yes, I did, until I got better holsters and I realized what I like and what works for me. But a holster like this is just shaped all the way around like your gun is not gonna be comfortable. I'm not saying that you're all gonna hate it. Some of you might actually like that. But for me, and for a lot of you, in my opinion and from my experience, a holster like this is not gonna be a good purchase. So save your money and buy something like this. This is also a Kydex holster, but the back is flat. So it's gonna lie flat against your body, unlike this one that is gonna push up in weird places against your skin. This is by Ultimate Holsters. I think I still have a discount code with them. I will link that below. If you're looking for something like this, get one with a flat back. It's gonna be much more comfortable for you to carry all day. The next thing I wanna talk about is not so much gun related, but it is in the concealed carry self-protection realm. And I always talk about carrying additional tools, not just your gun, but something else. And for me, you guys know that's usually pepper spray. But there are things out there that to me are kind of gimmicky. And you might see these things and think like, oh, I can just stick that on my keychain and it'll be easy to carry. But the question is, if the time came for you to have to defend yourself with like non-lethal force or even lethal force, is this gonna be the thing that you reach for? And what I'm talking about is this thing. You guys might have seen these. I'm not sure exactly what it's called. I did not purchase this. I think I was sent this by a company. And I never mentioned it to you guys because I think that these are super gimmicky. Like, yeah, it looks scary, right? You stick your fingers through the cat's eyes and then you keep it on your keychain, and its ears are these really spiky metal pieces. So if you like hit someone with this, would it hurt? Yes. I would much rather carry pepper spray than something like this. Like this palm pepper spray is my favorite. I can clip it wherever, inside my waistband, into my sports bra. the side of my bag into my pocket and just have that handy, versus something like this where like you would have to get pretty up close and personal. You'd have to have your keys out, take the time to like do it, and then hit the person. I don't know, this just seems really gimmicky to me. I'm not saying it could never work, but if you're gonna spend your money on an additional tool or like other things to carry besides a gun, I would 1000% always recommend pepper spray over something like this. Another thing that for me was a waste of money at the time was buying a gun that did not fit me. And I bought my first gun, the Ruger LC9S. I'll put up a picture of it here because I sold it. I bought that gun because it was marketed towards like the concealed carry world. It had these curved edges that were easy to carry, and I saw it and I was like, all right, that looks like a good gun. So I went and tried it. I thought I liked it, but I didn't know at the time how to fit a gun to my hands, so I bought it. And then later on I realized it didn't actually fit me. So knowing how to fit a gun to your hands is super important if you're gonna be buying a gun. That's something I do teach inside one of my online courses, the Armed and Confident Academy. So I'm just gonna demo on my current concealed carry gun, which is the Smith & Wesson Bodyguard 2.0 Carry Comp. This gun fits my hand, and I know that because when I grip it properly, which means there's a straight line from the barrel to my wrist to my elbow when I'm holding it, I don't have to turn my hand at all to reach that trigger. With the Ruger LC9S, because of the way it was shaped and the grip and everything, it wasn't a big gun. It just didn't fit my hand because of its proportions. So I would actually have to turn my hand like this to reach the trigger. I would have to do something like that. And as you can see here, the straight line is now here. All that recoil is not going into my wrist and elbow like it should if I was holding it properly like this. It's actually going into this empty space, and you're not going to be able to control the gun as well as if you had a proper grip on the gun. And that's just not something I knew to look for at the time, so that's why I'm telling you guys, when you go gun shopping, make sure that your gun is going to fit your hands properly so that you don't waste money on the wrong gun. The next thing I want to mention are concealed carry bags. You guys might know I recently designed a concealed carry bag, and I designed it with intention. Like, I put the zippers on opposite sides for a reason. The whole way I designed it was for a purpose. But there are so many concealed carry bags out there that look really good, and I've purchased them before, but they don't actually function the way that you want them to. For example, one of the biggest red flags for me when it comes to a concealed carry bag is a bag that I can't carry crossbody. Now, this is preference. Some people like to carry a bag on their arm, but for me, that's just not as secure as something crossbody. So something like this might look really nice, and it's cool that you can carry a gun in it and no one will really know because it just looks like a regular purse. But I feel like if you carry something like that, you're more prone to put it down. And if you have a gun in it, you should not be putting it down, giving other people access to it, leaving it in your car, whatever. In my opinion, if you have something crossbody or a bag like this that you just wear right on your chest like that, it's much more secure, and you're gonna just keep it on your body. It's just so much easier. So no matter what type of holster you're looking for, make sure it's safe. But especially if you're gonna be carrying off body, buying something like this, which I have done in the past, I never end up using it because it's not as safe as having a crossbody bag that's going to be really secure on your body. These are just 5 things that I have purchased in the past, and I want to caution you about buying them. Not saying you should never buy them, but just be aware of why they didn't work for me. Let me know if there are things down below that you guys have wasted money on as you've been carrying and owning guns over the years. And now I want to talk to you guys about my giveaway. So to thank you guys for 200,000 subscribers, I'm going to be giving away my favorite palm pepper spray. Love this thing with a clip on it. A M&P cleaning kit. This is a pistol cleaning kit for, it fits 22 to 45 caliber handguns. So this is just like a good all-in-one cleaning kit for you guys. And also a pair of ear shield ear protection, because you got to keep your ears safe at the range. In addition to those 3 things, I'm going to be giving away a copy of my range drills workbook. That's a 42-page PDF document that you can either print and take to the range with you like I do, or you can download it on your tablet, your phone, and take it to the range with you so that you have drills to work on at the range. You can go there and actually have a plan. And so that's just a little thank you to you guys. If you want to enter that giveaway, please fill out the form in the description of this video. I will never announce a winner in the comments. Those are scams. They might use my picture and make a name that looks like mine. I will never let you know you won in the comments. So fill out the form I'm going to have in the description of this video. You have to click the link, put your email and your name, and then on the day I pick a random winner, I'm going to email the winner from my email, which is stav@sheequipsherself.com or sheequipsherself@gmail.com. It'll be one of those, but it's not going to be in the comments, so don't fall for those scams. But I'm so thankful for you all for supporting my channel and helping me to reach 200,000 subscribers. That's a huge milestone that I'm really proud of and thankful for. I appreciate you guys, and I hope you like this video, and I'll see you in the next one. Stay safe. Bye!